Welcome everyone to our live stream here on lichess.org. I'm just trying this strange voice. What's up everybody? Pawnda Rapid Swiss 18. They're getting kind of clumsy to say these names. Maybe I'll stop counting these. It's getting kind of up there. Alright, we've got players Schieberspieler, Sparkle Horse, Yevgeny, Haggard, DK, Astrobait, Praying Mantis, and Kent Abros. We missed someone. Someone was in there. Thomas Reinson left. We had another player, I think, who was in the list and left already. Though leaving. Who else is here? Jeroen, Mr. Coffee, World Loser, Ruslan, AP87, Kylor. Alright, I'm officially trying to wake up. Let me announce my stream. Hopelessly on social media. Don't really do social media. Alright. Anyway. Ready to go here in 15 minutes. Post. Alright. International Master William Pascal, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Move 11. Move 11 asked me an important question, and the answer is no. Will you be streaming on Christmas? I decided, for several reasons, I am not going to stream on Christmas or Christmas Eve. So, do not send me any games for analysis for this week. Save it for next week. We're not going to stream Thursday and Friday. Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. I'm not going to do the Thursday and Friday streams. We will be back on Sunday with Streamer Battle, hopefully, and Simul on Sunday. It gives me a little mini vacation. I've been working really hard. And it doesn't hurt to have like 3 days off from streaming. I don't mind. I get a little stressed out. We've been a little stressed out here lately. So, Move 11, thanks for asking. Do not submit games this week for the Thursday stream. There will not be a Thursday stream. Friday stream is also canceled due to Christmas. So the next stream will be Sunday. We must make sure that chess will not be like a dead language. Very interesting. But for a very small group. Oh, yes. I'm sure a lot of people could read into that in different ways. Shockmeister20 challenged me to rated 2-0. An interesting challenge. I don't think so. I don't do rated challenges on my stream, and I don't play 2-0. I have 0 bullet games, and I'm proud to say I have 0 bullet games on my lichess account here. That is an interesting quote, though, for sure. I don't necessarily agree with it. I think we should dumb chess down so that everyone understands it. It can basically be like Pass the Pigs or something, you know? I think that's better, don't you? Anyway, there's more than one way to look at things. I'm sure there's some points to this quote. Alright. We've got this stupid correspondence challenge keeps popping up. Hey Will, I'm going to start the tournament. Is it okay if I get forced to withdraw? Absolutely. Thomas Reinson. Leaving the tournament is acceptable in most Swiss system format, I believe. Not acceptable in round robin or knockout. You're annoyed with your game last night. The other chess site makes you move fast in the opening. Oh my god. You're serious. I really thought that they were kidding about that. That's crazy, man. The evil chess site has introduced like the most dumbified. Just another reason not to play on there. Obviously. You have to move fast in the opening. No thinking in the opening. Just a variant where there's no thinking allowed so as to prevent computers from being used. Okay. This is the new anti-commuter system. You're not allowed to think now, so that's why we don't want people cheating. I think we're missing the point of chess at that point. Yeah, well, I mean, you can play chess 960 if you want to. No, it's just a non-chess player instituting some kind of stupid rule. Probably an idea of Greg Shahadi or something. I have no idea. Maybe Maurice and Greg had a brainstorming session. He came up with that rule for chess.com. Alright guys, someone on sound. Oh man, I want to play, but work is going to get in the way. What's up? 7+3 Rapid Tournament. We've got 10 players thus far. Why do I keep getting challenges from these weird accounts? 2506 Provisional. It's challenging me to rate it 3+2. That's weird. Okay. So we're hosting a tournament. Casual Rapid Arena here. Rapid Swiss, correction. Play him. I don't think so. I'm not even awake yet. I need my coffee to kick in. Jim, what's up? Guys, no stream on Thursday and Friday. We do have a stream tomorrow. Gonna stream tomorrow morning for like 2 hours. Schieberspieler rating with a party of 6. Schieberspieler, what's up? Thanks for the raid. I've got to go Christmas tree shopping tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to end the stream just a little bit early, maybe around 1 o'clock. He might not play. Uh-oh. No. Let me just warn you, Schieberspieler. Tomorrow I might leave a little early for Christmas tree shopping. So if you want to raid my stream, I'll probably be finishing around 1 o'clock. Streaming from 11 to 1 tomorrow. Some Weird Wednesday, Blitz, and Rapid. Stream is canceled for Christmas Eve and Christmas. I've declared no stream on Christmas and Christmas Eve. So Thursday and Friday, no streams. Tomorrow we're going to be here. And then the normal day off on Saturday. So who wants to watch me stream will be back for the wonderful torture of Sunday. Hopefully there'll be a streamer battle. I haven't heard from Vital Levente. Let me check the calendar. Calendar. Yeah, so Sunday's nothing. Sunday should be normal day. Back to normal schedule on Sunday. We'll do Mega Battle on Sunday at 3 p.m. and then 6:30 will be the simul. Normal schedule. Streaming tomorrow as well. So don't submit any games for Thursday night stream. There won't be a stream. Good to see Schieberspieler. I'm also, again, thanks for the raid. I'm also trying to get a little mini vacation going for myself here. Check my schedule. I've got 6 minutes to start this tournament. Schieberspieler has withdrawn. Is everything okay? Everything is okay. What do I got? Something on... I got lessons, videos, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday is Christmas. No stream. I'm looking at the wrong freaking month. What the heck? Alright, the wrong month. Yes. Back to normal schedule. Alright. So guys, 5 minutes till the tournament starts. You need to refresh. In 5 minutes to be able to play. Refresh. Alright. There's alcohol at home, so it might work. Uh-oh. Jim. Jim donated 100 bits.
Yes.
You should press the button every time we get a donation.
Yes.
Alright. We got some beer. I had some dinner earlier, so I'm starting to enter food coma status. Hopefully the coffee and beer will cancel it out. I was basically eating snacks all day, nothing substantial, but I almost crashed, so had to eat like a big dinner. So now I'm entering food coma. Sparkle Horse, Viktorovich, World Loser. If you want to play me, you want to play me now in the first 2 rounds before I start to recover. Probably. I'm going to be... I feel like I'm having a sort of total... That's Walter Brown's big thing. He said never ever eat before you play chess. Walter was big on coffee. Excuses started early. No, seriously, I feel like I'm going to pass out. I ate a big portion of food. It should have been like an hour earlier than I did it, but the way my schedule worked out, if I could lay down now for like half an hour. Yeah, you don't want to eat before the chess tournament. Basically, Walter Brown, who was like 7-time U.S. champion, his opinion was, if you have 2 choices between starving and eating a meal right before you play, like, it's better to starve. And drink lots of coffee. Blood is like all going to my stomach now. So my brain is like emptying of blood. Master, I think we're going to be alright. But I don't normally always eat a huge meal right before my streams. Okay, guys. Eating little snacks would be better. Yeah, an hour before. Exactly. Like, if it's an hour before, you're fine. Welcome to our tournament, guys. 2 minutes to start. Maybe Schieberspieler will be back. We've got Foot Chess Player, Aldisto, Yevgeny, World Loser. So that's 5 strong players. Plus Thomas Reinson, 1951. Sumaher, Kailur, Ruslan, AP, Ziggy Blues, Hager DK, Astrobate, and Praying Mantis. 15 players altogether so far. We usually get to about 30. World Loser, thanks for joining us. So Bjax says, what? You're playing football semi-pro? You just can't eat. Don't eat before swimming is always the classic one. That was always kind of a... I think that was always like an old wives' tale. I eat everything. Carbohydrates, protein. A little bit of both. Classic. Very rich dinner. Leftover from my birthday dinner. Duck with red cabbage and potatoes. Nope. Alright. We're starting in 1 minute. I don't do Christmas pudding. That doesn't sound appetizing. Any special openings today? Nope. Just trying to stay awake. Someone on sound, you're off. They let you go. H4. Maybe I should open the window, get some more oxygen. Alright, I'm making my excuses. Jim likes my excuses. He sent me 100 bits for excuses. No, you're working. Well, I thought you were like woohoo for a reason. I think I'm gonna... Oh no. They had to redact their stories about Dominion voting machines because they're getting sued. Alright. Mr. Coffee, I thought it was specifically about Dominion voting machines. That company was like suing those news outlets. That's serious when a private company takes you to court. Alright. We're playing Kailur. I almost didn't make it there. Oh, I forgot. It doesn't matter. It's so weird. It feels like you're, oh my god, you're going to run out of time, and then you're like, oh, wait a minute, that doesn't count. They've got to get rid of that. Lichess didn't really want to implement Swiss system tournaments, especially the main creator of lichess. Duplessis seems like he was really against the Swiss systems. They were sort of, people had to twist their arms. I don't think they care about fixing little bugs like that clock running down. World Loser's like, come on, play with us, not today. Something must have happened. You're doing a simple chess program that will allow me to play blindfold chess. Why don't you call it Netscape Navigator? Alright, bishop g5, h6. Dude, I opened the window and immediately I'm like assaulted by ambulance. Ambulance sounds. If bishop h4, g5, bishop g3. Oh yeah, I looked at this. Believe it or not. I'm trying to remember. This is like special move order. One idea I'd like for black is sacking a pawn with d5. It actually transposes to a Grunfeld line. So I was hoping for g5, bishop g3, but he didn't do it. So we won't get to see that today. f4. If I wasn't having food coma, I would go in for something more interesting, but this is my planned setup. Oh, you understand? I understand. Kyle Mine is saying he could go to the toilet soon because he's playing me. He has to go to the bathroom. I didn't get it. Now we get it. He wasn't really able to think in the end of my stream. Took care about my studies previously. That's all that happened. Nothing special. Yeah, f4 is a little bit ambitious. I'd have to really follow that up with a lot of creativity to make it work. Alright, so he's played g5 in a position where it's not appropriate. Carve this turkey. I had duck for dinner. Turkey for dessert. We'll see what we got here. I'm in a foul mood. Mr. Coffee was posting something on social media with plays on words I saw recently. Can you take on d4 there? Probably not gonna. You got that. Imagine that he got that. I haven't even started drinking alcohol yet tonight. That's the scary part. Usually I'm in a foul mood, but today not so much. I haven't lost any games yet. I like his move c5, but the damage has been done. Pretty serious damage has been done here. He's on the right track, theoretically. Well, this bishop also bears down on d6, so if he tries anything with e6, he may lose his base pawn. I need to get a more stylish... My Las Vegas coffee mug would be better. This coffee mug is like faded. I don't know what it was. It's my favorite one though. In honor of Asterbait. You can't see it, but Fabulous Las Vegas. My mom got me this. Would G5 G This is a good idea. Move 11. Move 11, tell everybody what happened in your last online tournament, Gabe. Where you had to make your opening moves faster? That's ridiculous. Move 11 was involved in a Zoom call nudity a Zoom call nudity incident. It's just ridiculous. The guy like starts taking his shirt off, apparently, during the Zoom call. So the moderators like kicked him out. So what happens? Is your game like, does your game get postponed? I'd like to know what would happen in a real tournament. Nothing, right? It's funny, I don't ever... Obviously it depends on the venue. I can't remember anyone ever like playing a game in the tournament game shirtless. Of course it was kind of normal outside. He was allowed to play. He tried to re-enter the room, but there were 10. Well, I mean, the point of the thing is that he has to be on a Zoom call. That's the rule, right? So you can't have it both ways. He can't be like kicked out of the Zoom call and be abiding by the rules at the same time. They called the Zoom police? Or what happens? It's a ridiculous situation. What a stupid idea. Online chess tournaments for money. Wow, G4. Alright, we gotta get our pieces out. We also want to control the center. Damn. I don't know. Ruslan was from my chess team? Oh, it's like, it was raining earlier. Now there's like water. I opened the window. There's like water leaking on my arm. It hasn't been raining for a while, but there was leftover. I was like, what is that? I forgot it had been raining today. Previously. So I don't understand. So shouldn't you get forfeited if you get kicked out of the Zoom call? How does it work? That's nuts, man. This is a weird position. I'm fully distracted, and Kyler's been tough. He's been putting up a lot of tough resistance. I feel like I'm playing the Leningrad Nimzo. It's like the weirdest Leningrad Nimzo in the world, where his bishop somehow got back from b4 to d8 to e7 to f8 to g7. Now it really feels like a Leningrad Nimzo. Classic Leningrad Nimzo. That is weird. Cormoran, welcome. Move 11 had another interesting game where I was convinced his opponent like cheated for 18 moves in the opening, and then he suddenly started like dropping all of his pieces. It's just really bizarre. I still can't figure out why you'd want to cheat for 18 moves and then hang all your pieces. But to each his own. It was sure that he was using an engine for at least like 3 or 4 moves before he dropped all of his pieces. He played a sequence of like 4 moves in a row that was totally first choice of the computer. The longer you cheat, the higher percentage chance you get caught. I guess he figured if he doesn't win by the 18th move, he'll just start playing normally. I don't know. I know, Master V. That's you. Your foot chess player in the tournament here. Pawnda Rapid Swiss. I thought it was going to be a quick game, but Kyler's putting up resistance. I feel a little better. I thought I was going to fall asleep during the first 5 minutes. You like your decision to not play? Oh my god, it's rated? Oh my god, I forgot. What are we going to do? It's rated. It is what it is. Yeah, I like Schieber-Spieler's decision. I can't believe it, dude. I didn't know. My bad. I did this once in the long distant past. It was a mistake, but nobody caught it. I mean, the tournament's been created since... When did I create it? Tuesday? No, today's Tuesday. When did I create it? Yesterday? About 24 hours ago. I only take 50% responsibility. Sorry guys if you didn't want to play rated. Every week it's not rated, but it just suddenly became rated. It was an accident. That was not intentional. I don't have any anxiety about my my rating with Rapid, because I don't really care if I'm 2401 or 2499. It doesn't matter. But wondered why Kyler seems to be trying extra hard. For most people, they don't care about rated. That's why you signed up and then left. Damn, I wish we had known. But now I can't like cancel it now. So I apologize to you that didn't want to play rated. You're more than welcome to leave. It was not intentional to make the tournament rated. I mean, I do it the same way every week, so you're expecting one thing and get a different product. It was accidental. No, I mean, the team doesn't have a lot of suspicious players. It's not like it's an open arena. So that's cool. But I'm glad that I at least know whether the games are rated, because I had no clue until you told me. Yeah, who was talking about that recently? I was just having a conversation about someone who played 2 rated games. Who was that? And then the third game, yeah, somebody was talking about a blitz match they had with one of their opponents, and they tricked them. I mean, the opponent tricked him. It was basically like, they played 2 games that were casual, and then he snuck in a rated challenge, like in the middle. So my student had no clue. If you play a sequence of games with someone, and you're not paying attention to the challenges, they might be able to sneak in a rated challenge. Okay, Kyler is hanging on. Hanging on and hanging out. Oof. Helpmate. Alright, rated helpmate. Back to tournament. Haggard DK. There's one ongoing game. I promise not to cry if I lose my rating points. We have challenges. We have requests to join the team. Sato Masagana got kicked out, or he was a member of the team before, I thought. Dan 2983. See, the good thing is I don't accept anybody who's provisional in our team. Here's a Hungarian. It's not enough to be Hungarian. To be... Alright. This is an old Hollywood joke. Whatever. Shiraswiller versus Tomasz. Oh, it's still going on. What? Asterbait. Whatever. Asterbait versus Tomasz. Ah! Where's the game? Come on. New mouse. New mouse. Tomasz is white. Oh, it's 2 pieces. It's equal. Asterbait's down material. Asterbait, you gotta make him do the bishop and knight checkmate here. We want to see Tomasz Strangson have to demonstrate mate with the bishop and knight. So you're not going to lose this without a fight. His profile says it's Balázs. That's one of the top 10 most common Hungarian names, of course. I know like 10 people named Balázs. Alright. F3. Just don't helpmate yourself, dude. You know, theoretically there's a chance this could be a draw. I guess. The base of Asterbait's pawn chain is pretty easily defendable. There might even be stalemate. There might even be stalemate ideas. Materially, white should have enough to win with an extra pawn and 2 pieces versus the rook. But first of all, there's that problem with the rook pawn. It's good that he has a rook pawn. That color is the queening square of the bishop. But it's still hard for white to create a passer here. Well, Asterbait has to set up, you know, proper defensive formation for this position, but he's just going to lose. King on h7. It doesn't look that easy for white to win. It's probably a win somehow, but, you know, it may not be that simple. Time. All right.
Yes.
So the time. Asterbait's normally quick. You know what Asterbait told me? He doesn't like look at the time. You guys believe that? Like he just doesn't. He doesn't look at the clock. He doesn't use clock. He just plays whatever, his speed, and that's it. He's just naturally fast, that he rarely loses on time. Sorry guys again for the accidental rated tournament. Hopefully I don't lose too many points. Be gentle. Man, I could sit out for like a key round. I feel a little better than I did when I started, but I was like pretty sugar coma. A little better now. We'll probably get better. We got the coffee. Again, members of our team and followers. Antonio, what's up? You almost win every game. Yeah, I mean, it's better, I guess, that it's rapid rather than blitz. If it's going to be rated for me. I'd rather it be rapid. Soroche, Asterbait never sleeps. Absolutely not. I'm about to fall asleep. Well, it's better to play well than play fast. First you have to learn to play well. Then you learn to play fast. And then you start getting slow again. Like me. I love the classical tournaments here. People hang pieces. Why do I have to get World Loser? How am I playing World Loser already? Dude, he's like the 3rd highest rated player. Can somebody explain to me how that pairing happens? Seriously. He's what, like the 3rd highest rated player? It's rigged. Definitely rigged. Caro-Kann. The F4 Caro-Kann. Well-known variation. JCS, welcome. Knight c3 is kind of a weird move. You made that up. World loser. He made that up. I knew you were going to do this, of course. This actually looks like a real variation with the reverse colors. He wants to put his knight, he's all positional here or something? The early... Oh. Can you do that? I can sack a Pawnda. Bob sack a Pawnda. World losers, he's used 3 seconds. Not optimal time use for this time control. I realized that Bob is famous because the display video on my YouTube channel, I didn't even realize it till now. It's been there for like 3 years. Is one of my games with Bob's. 92. Wow. World loser is a sick puppy. She's like, I'll do whatever random thing I want. I mean, it makes sense to open the position here. Playing for attack. Material. I don't care about no stinking material. Right. It's not something every day you would see like world loser actively trying to trade queens. Necessarily. He normally would prefer to attack, but I think he's a survivor. So that kind of makes sense. Survivalist. Check. I don't really want to trade queens. Now he's changed his mind. No. Speed is unbelievable. That he plays. I don't do music on my stream. It's too personal, you know. I just couldn't possibly please all the people. So I prefer not to be even touching that aspect. Vivaldi. Alright, I think that's fair. Man, World Loser is annoying to play against. This is not the pairing I wanted at this stage of the game, honestly. He's playing a crazy style, I would call it. For lack of a better name. Crazy style chess. He's truly a wonderful practical player. What happens if we tie you down? Enjoy the sounds of silence. I'm not talking that much. These are serious tournament games. Jesus Christ. Wow. I don't believe it. Man, I don't freaking believe it. Don't give away moves here, BG. These are rated games. 93 check, queen takes, bishop takes. Knight takes d8. I'm worse in this position. Please don't give moves. Especially not bad ones that don't work. Wow. This is brutal. He's outplaying me from a lost position where he has 4 minutes to 130 with a crushing tactical shot out of the blue. Damn, dude, he was threatening mate in 1. He's like a mate detector? No. That wasn't attacked. It's not so easy. I'm only down a doubled pawn. His king's exposed, and I have a strong knight and queen combination. He's in trouble. Got our pawn back. As if that was the important thing. I guess I'm better. But I don't like it being so close. He's so freaking fast. But this is increment. I'm so used to playing those 3-0 battles. But he moves so fast, you don't really feel your increment that much. I'm also on his rook. He's got problems. Probably he's lost here. Corwin lost 114 points against 2. Now check this out, the move he found. Are you kidding me? How can you lose 100 rating points? I don't understand. I never lost 100 rating points. But you shouldn't lose that much if it's provisional. Man, I don't know what to do. Dude, are you serious? Is he seriously that good tactically? Damn. Maybe that's a mistake. I can't take it anymore. I seriously can't take it anymore, dude. Honestly. I mean, how do you play chess from, like, completely outer space? There's no way I can figure this out with 9 seconds left. Dude, check out his play. Here he had a draw. I was prepared to give up the draw. Exchange was fine. No, man, he's got a pass pawn on e5, and he's going to go down and get my a pawn. If I do that, I bet I would probably lose. Honestly. I wanted to do it. Yeah, I'm lost. It's so tempting to do this. He's just going to walk down and eat this pawn. And then I'll have another pass pawn. Plus this one, which is keeping my king in check. Meanwhile, I have no counterplay. That's exactly what he would have done. He would have beat me. It doesn't matter, man. He's a genius. This is the sickest game ever. I'm plus 10 here. Wow. I'm plus 10, but he's starting to queen f6 check, queen e6, and take my rook. So I missed something. Queen c2 check. I was afraid of this. I must have had a move here I didn't see. Oh my god. So this is like a crazy mate with knight d4 check. No, apparently I'm winning if even queen a2. Horrible. What a game. Alright, I'm glad it's over. New round is coming. Wait, Korman's provisional, man. That's why he lost 100 points. He's provisional. I didn't understand. I thought you meant he was like established and lost 100 rating points. New round is coming. Alright. At least we don't have to play World Loser twice. The Master of Chaos. Yeah, I felt unpleasant playing that whole game. I was like, what am I doing here? Ah, new tab. I can't believe this is doing it already in round 3. Usually it waits until like the 7th round to mess with me. I get Yevgeny Viktorovich now. At least I'm white. It's so unpleasant playing you, World Loser. You're so fast that I never have time to think. It's hard. It's hard. I don't like playing people who don't give me time to think. I like to be able to think of my opponent's time. That is not easy. Space chess. I realize I'm likely to be winning there, but it requires concrete calculation. It was a very rational position. I just saw if I check him on c2, he's getting away on the white squares. This is a strange variation. Did we ever play this before? Did you play this once before? Bishop takes c4, b5? Is that your intention here? Weird. That seems like a legit kind of thing, man. I wish I knew what I was doing. Nobody plays this. This isn't a real opening. Yevgeny has confused me. Wow, you came up with that on your own? Another player, Yevgeny, now not giving me time to think. It seems like it's like a conscious decision by my opponents now to conspire. Conspiring against me not to let me think. Yeah, there's timeout in place. Timeout has been placed. Now, Yevgeny's not a bullet player like World Loser yet. He's playing uber fast. Even though this isn't theory, which is weird. I could understand if it was like the, I don't know, Botvinnik variation or something. As far as I know, there are almost no games in this position. It's not like he memorized this particular variation. He's just playing fast. It's a little like a Trumpowski. I don't know why Yevgeny's playing so fast. I mean, I guess I just don't have that many games against him. But I'm a little surprised. I think we have to castle kingside. But I guess a lot of you probably don't play Rapid except for this tournament, and so you don't really know what pace to play. This doesn't look bad for black. Well, I mean, there's some concrete issues now, I think. I'm not sure. I think he might have had better. White is definitely slightly better now. I don't know how much it is. He did manage to trade a lot of pieces. 2 sets of pieces are off the board, and that's my famous Kosic quote. Just trade 2 pieces and she can't attack. I never changed 2 pieces. Takes the magic out of the position for some attacking players. I'm not that one-dimensional though. I like endgames. I like attacking positions. I like, you know, many different kinds of games. Here, knight c4, an interesting move. So, bring it, brother. Sling it. Doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look good. Doesn't look... I don't know. I'm just surprised how fast he played the opening. I mean, as far as I know, like, this is already a very rare position. I bet we can't find more than 15 games where this has been played. And now I'm completely on my own. Knight c4. What are you doing over there? What are you doing, man? What's he doing over there? On c4. He just probing. Only probing. This does allow a lot of exchanges. Not super happy. Probably white doesn't have much. He's like giving up tempi to do this. It's pretty amazing. But maybe we still have something. I think we still have something. The last game made me nervous too. I wasn't prepared to play such a strong player. World loser in crazy mode. If I had already played 3 or 4 games, I could probably handle him better. But I'm not warmed up. The excuses never end here. But seriously, I'm terrible when I first start playing, and I get better and better as I play more, generally. I don't understand the pairing of the second round already. How do I play world loser in the second round? That's already the crazy pairing system. The illegal pairing system. Whoa. Please, subscriber. You just played c5. Student body attack. There's a lot of pieces in the vicinity of Black's king side here. I don't think that's going to work out. Winning position last round, but not enough time to find the right path, so I took the draw. I easily could have lost. With 9 seconds left in the final position, I had a winning game, according to the computer. He's got to be toast here. Toasties. I don't know if he's playing on queen takes d5. That's not going to work. My opinion is that he played too quickly. It's too late to think once you have a lost position. I'd rather get down to my increments than get a lost position. Against World Loser, if you look at the graph, I was never really losing. I was like winning, then I let it go back to equal. You only get one tournament life in chess. It's not a rebuy tournament in a chess game. Oh, you had this move. Oh yeah. This has to be winning. Maybe that's not the best way to do it, but it's effective. Dude, seriously? I guess I have better. Forgot about en passant. I literally forgot about en passant. What the heck is this opening, man? D takes c4. Okay. Bishop e7? What is that? There's literally 10 games here. Wow. That is something I have not experienced before. It's kind of interesting though. Kosic did something similar against me. He played c6, bishop g5, h6. Bishop h4, bishop e7. Kind of has some sort of similarity to it. Was it this? c6, no, c6, bishop g5, takes e4, bishop e7. Was that it? No, I don't know now. Something similar though. Alright guys, back to tournament. Thank God Schieberspieler is not playing. I've only lost 10 rating points. Oh no. So the bang 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 drama is up to 2402 now? Whoa. What did he do? He beat Denekis and Morales. Who is this guy? Well, he's got a nice rating going, 2402. Wow. Is that based on 3 games? Probably his first rapid games. He has a half-point bye, no? 2 wins? Is that like his first 2 rapid games of all time? It's not easy to beat Morales, though. He's tough. Actually, Denekis is not bad either. They're both decent. Alright, Aldisto's still playing Foot Chess Player. That's a good game, I guess. Wow. Huge battle. Foot Chess Player is up a piece. That's a problem. Yeah, that's not going to be working out too well. Being down a piece. We're loser. Ooh. Tomas's king is not safe here. And he's down a piece. It's not pretty. World loser is in kill mode. Our loser had like 100 cent upon loss to my 80 in our game. Set the cent upon loss record. Let's try to find a close game. This is another guy who's a piece down. Every game I see, like, someone's down a piece. Can we get a close match here? Ruslan against Dinekis. He's down a piece too. Everybody's down a piece. What the heck? Ruslan is down to 14 sacks. Are you guys serious? You think there's something funny going on? No. How's Morales' game? Jim, what are you saying? I'm not suspecting anybody here yet. Could be. Let's check this game. I don't know. I mean, everybody already accuses me of being paranoid. I wouldn't mind that much, but it is rated. The Morales game. Well, the name is sort of suspicious, but whatever. Ouch. 12 cent upon loss. Oh boy. But it was actually close. So they both played perfectly. And Morales hung a piece. So I mean, you know. They're both suspicious here. They both played 12 cent upon loss. So Morales just dropped the bishop. What can you do? No, I don't know. We're too paranoid. That is a very very low cent upon loss. But I wouldn't be. We shouldn't get too paranoid. Foot chess player. Is clearly a master. Annihilating 3 opponents. Yeah, I mean, we're all paranoid. It's normal. Of course, if he goes the whole tournament, you know, if he performs the whole tournament like 2,500 and he's like 2,000, yeah, I mean, that's a little weird. All right. Well, we got time. 2 games still ongoing. I'm not in first place. Allowing a draw now. What? The Walter Brown bet. Even though this is a theoretical draw, Brown bet this guy, Thomas Wolski, that he could beat him. For money. I don't remember, $50 or something. And he did it. But that doesn't really prove anything. Brown was angry that they like declared it a draw or something in a game that he had against this national master, like a strong national master. So after the arbiters declared it a draw, he challenged the guy to try to defend rook and knight versus rook for money, and the guy accepted and lost the bet or whatever. He got mated with the rook against rook and knight. I wasn't there. This is a secondhand story. But it's worth trying. You definitely want to try. Especially against weaker players. Well, provisional is provisional. It doesn't matter. In literally your first couple games, your rating is going to change by hundreds of points. But it's only for your first 5 games or something that it's like that. But I think that maybe, you know, that's too much as well. I don't know. I don't want to watch this. This is creeping me out. That's the only game left to watch, though. That's where the action is. It's not too difficult to defend this, really. I don't know the conditions of Brown's bet. I mean, maybe there was a clock involved. Obviously, there had to have been a clock in play for the bet, you know, to work. There has to be a limited amount of time. You can't find any 2600s of local clubs. What? Good players are more prevalent online because they have multiple accounts. Yeah. I don't have too many. Yeah, I didn't suspect anybody of foul play here. But you have to keep it in mind. I mean, it is online chess. Haggard DK defending. It's weird that White was on the bottom initially. Now his pieces are on the back. Yeah, I would try this as long as I can. Now you want to wait and try to clean the 50 move rule for black. 50 moves without a pawn move or a capture. And Sumaher is probably getting fairly close to the 50 move rule. I think I had a rook and knight recently on the stream. I don't remember what happened. I guess I couldn't make progress. It was a draw. Funny, I don't remember now how that ended. I've never won with rook and knight against rook in a tournament game, but I've only had it like once or twice. Probably a lot in blitz. Dude, obviously if it's sudden death, it's a big difference than increment. Uh-oh. This looks like a trap situation. He lost his rook to king c4, knight d6 check. Shows you how dangerous it can be. That's why you don't give a draw there. Yeah, I mean, the golden rule of rooks are distance pieces. That's a weird example. So, foot chess player is the only undefeated player. Probably, I would assume he plays me. But you never know with the messed up pairing program. Lichess does strange things like the unfair, illegal use of tie-break points as pairing qualifications. That's not... Tie-break points are normally not involved in pairings. That's for determining prizes after a tournament or placement after the tournament. So, Lichess is a little confused. But we let them have their little fantasy about Swiss tournaments. I'm done fighting with them. I tried, I gave up, I resigned. 35 seconds till the next round. You know, one day if there's some really important Swiss system tournament, there are going to be a lot of like grandmasters crying about how unfair the lichess Swiss system pairings are. But until that day, they will remain bourgeois pairing system that it is. Foot chess player could play world loser. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand how that pairing could come up. Colors shouldn't be a big deal. So I don't know who this player is. He's apparently a Hungarian. But if you look at his ratings, he's around 2100 legit. Lots of games. So I don't understand how that pairing can be making sense, really. Unless one of us had, you know, one of us was really colored. The colors were messed up. The alternation was messed up. Normally, pairing systems put the emphasis on rating, I think, rather than color alternation. I'm not having fun today, though. Chess is painful. Bang 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 is going to mess up his rating, though. He's 2402 now, after 2 wins. Although losing to me wouldn't be that bad. All these Hungarian players. There's all 2. We've got 2 Hungarian players in the tournament, Coach Ah. They're just overrunning the place. 2 out of 20. 10%. I'm not even Hungarian. I play under the American flag. Although on lichess, I have a Hungarian flag on my account because that's where I live. But technically my FIDE affiliation is, and I love FIDE, is US. I just had someone invite me to a tournament. They're organizing a GM tournament in the end of January. It's like there's no way I'm going to get COVID by playing in a chess tournament here. I will not play until there's like vaccines and stuff. Seriously. Yeah, he would have been forfeited on the evil chess site. You got to get back to the top 100. Coach, what? The top 100 what? Top 100? I don't know if I was ever top 100 in anything. Top 100 what? In the US? This is really weird. That's super weird, man. That he played Bishop E2 there. Literally never seen anyone do that. Strange. Kucha, it seems kind of pointless. Like half of Europe is like living in St. Louis. How many grandmasters live in St. Louis now, Coach that have been imported by Rex Sinkfield? Trying to be like the top 100 in the United States, you'd have to like jump over 50 imported grandmasters, no? Well, it's all theory, but nobody, no knowledgeable player would ever play Bishop E2 there. This is not a move. That's what I'm saying, man. Why would anybody move from the Netherlands to St. Louis? Are you out of your mind? You'd have to be like mentally ill or something. He just didn't know, you know. I would move from St. Louis to the Netherlands. I'm definitely not moving from the Netherlands to St. Louis. I mean, despite how much you love chess, I wouldn't even go to Missouri, you know. I don't know, maybe he's like a far-right political guy. I'm sure there's still some good people in Missouri, but I really have no interest in going to St. Louis, ever. I'm sorry. The home state of Michael Brooks. You live in like a democratic European country and you're going to immigrate from there to live in St. Louis. Okay then. good idea. I wouldn't move to St. Louis if they paid me $50,000 a year to live there. I would not do it. No way. Not if they gave me a $50,000 stipend. I'd rather live in Hungary for $40,000 working and making $40,000 a year. The only chess player I could think of, Cormoran, from Missouri is International Master Michael Brooks. Well, the only one really from Missouri. This is really strange, guys. I don't know what White's doing in this game. He's used weird time. He played that strange bishop e2 move. Thomas Treinson. I think it's 6 figures. We might start to walk back the stuff I'm saying. JCS. I could do like a... I could start to do a Pat Robertson at around 100,000. I have my principle. I have my principles, man. Pat Robertson, psycho television evangelist, is now starting to turn on Donald Trump. At some point, everybody... Yeah, this is weird, man. Everybody has their price. I would need some perks. Really good dental. 100K health and dental. And maybe we'll talk. But I mean, I'd rather live in Hungary and live on under $40,000 a year than move to freaking St. Louis. Yeah, the chess center of the United States. Dude, I'm a registered Democrat who lived in Boston. I can't make that change. Coach I would have like road rage incidents with people with their Trump bumper stickers and stuff. What is this guy's deal? Seriously. He's trolling us? Seems like he's trolling. I mean, clearly, this is very strange. Play by White. The entire game. Time use, everything. But I don't know why he's trolling me. I really don't understand. I could only suspect that it's a reason behind it. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's absurd. Like, what is White doing? Why would I accept them in our team if they do stuff like this? I don't really understand. Like, this game should probably be submitted with the other game where he played 12 CPL or whatever together. I have my suspicions that this is someone else, like playing on someone else's account or something. It's 1400 in Chess 960. Alright, dude. I don't know what your game is, but it's not cool. It reminds me of a kid who cheated against me, actually. He played the same opening, but he played it correctly. The same line with bishop e3. You guys remember. Some of you might remember. But there's clearly some kind of game going on here with white. White is not playing like a human, capable of playing a 12 CPL game. But also capable of playing 2079 in bullet, 2100 blitz. Why the game? You know, why the mental games or whatever? It's like supposed to be a friendly tournament. I think I understand their little game. But I will report them for rating manipulation to lichess. Clearly. Yeah, he's going to speed up and play like a master now. Of course. And we're supposed to believe that. Why would you do this? Why do you try to troll me? You can't tell me that's a normal game that White played here. This is the same guy that played against you, Morales. Supposedly. Yeah, we should just kick them out of the team, I think. Objectively. I'm just going to ban them from the team. It's clearly super dubious. Can almost like preempt my moves. But I wonder if this is connected to Schieberspieler at all, and why he's not playing in this tournament. He didn't have any sort of mention about this. Isn't that kind of weird? He said he didn't know. No, they're obviously a troll. And suspicious. It's probably a cheater, I would assume. But tries to make it look like a legitimate player. He dropped a piece now. I mean, what is going on with this guy? Seriously. Is he trying to make it... What is going on? Did you see the game? I mean, that's crazy. Now he drops a piece. It looked like it was totally made up. I mean, clearly he's not using a computer for all of his moves, but it's like he's trolling. I don't understand. I can't report him for being a computer, but I feel very weird about it. How can it play 12 cent upon loss against Morales and then play like a beginner using no time for the whole game and then start to play perfectly at the end till it hung a piece? The whole thing is super, super sketchy. But I really don't appreciate it. Mike is now following. Just a god player. Dude, the play and the time use, everything was weird about that game. No, I don't think so, man. Good players don't play Bishop E2 on the 6th move of the Karaplagic system. It was just super weird. Uncle Potato. Just another super dubious account. I don't know what to do. Alright, foot chess player winning every game. Beat world loser. He checkmated him. Devastating fashion. What? Alright, so foot chess player, you can see, is an old guy. He's higher in classical and rapid than he is in blitz. So let's see. Guilty before innocent. I'm just saying my last opponent is some sort of troll. I don't understand what their game is. At some point in the middle of the game, I started thinking it was strong player joking around, pretending they were weak. But at the end, it doesn't look like that, so I really don't get it. %1,000% legit. But what do we do? The old soul. Classical. Capablanca. Alyakin Capablanca, World Championship, 1927. Cheaperspieler doesn't play this line. It's still valid today. All the analysis from the main line that Capablanca used to play in this line, it's still absolutely valid. Alekhine played A3, Queen C2. Yep. I mean, the thing is, if I put my queen on C2, black just does like B6 and bishop B7. I've found. It's not a big deal. So foot chess players should know this main line with knight d5. How did world loser get checkmated by a foot chess player? And he took a half point off of me, but he lost quickly getting mated on d7. He was black. Guys, I'm not going to stream on Thursday and Friday. Christmas Eve is canceled. Streams are canceled. We're going to be back on tomorrow morning, which is Wednesday. We're a 2-hour stream in the morning. So now foot chess player doesn't play the old Capablanca line with knight takes knight, rook takes knight, and e5. He plays instead b6. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. There's a reason why knight takes c3 is the main line, but this is probably a move too. Lasker also played the stuff with black. Alyekhin himself played it for black. It's very solid. So e4, queen e2. Christmas donations, are they accepted? Absolutely. Just don't send me any alligators in the mail. I need a mini vacation after the last game. I don't know. Man, I don't know b6. I assume this is a move, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. e4. e4, knight c3, then he exchanges. Weedmaster would know what to do here. He's a little more familiar. Classical Queen's Gambit. Play with white. Queen e2. No vaccines in the mail. So e4, knight c3. Rook c3, bishop b7. Black's very, very solid. I really don't have a freaking clue what I'm supposed to do. Honestly, I don't normally allow this line. But I thought he was going to go into the main theory that I know. I played way more games with queen c2. That's my normal line. I went out of my normal path here. Eating gators. Love gators. What about taking with the pawn? How stupid is that? Brazilian barbecue makes you think of the time that somebody skimmed my credit card and they bought gift cards at a Brazilian restaurant with it. I got my credit card skimmed a couple years ago at a gas station, I assume. Then like a week later, I start getting these bills for gift cards. It was like some expensive Brazilian restaurant. Gift cards is the best place to get value for your stolen money. What about e5? This is controversial. I don't think this is great for me. He's gonna play c5. His knight sucks, but it's only a minor inconvenience. Now he has knight f8. You got skin for dominoes. That's not too bad. Buy dominoes? You mean the dominoes guy skimmed your card off the card reader? Or he had like a skimmer in his pocket? Always use your credit card, not your debit card. Remember that, kids. I give up. I admit I have nothing. What am I supposed to do? You got your card skimmed once. They bought 750 paint and 250 stuff at Temple University bookstore. Damn, dude. You got a good credit card. I have to like call my credit card for permission to buy 750 bucks and stuff. That's crazy. I'm actually really sick of this. My my credit card company now, I guess there's so much fraud during the pandemic, but they basically like decline. Visa declines almost every transaction I make online, well, the online ones, and it's like pointless to even have a credit card. I had to buy a computer. I didn't even bother using my credit card. I just like paid cash. I only get cars stolen in Philly. Okay, now we got Footy Chess Player on the run. And I Am Decision. That's a player who's lost a lot of games. It's not about being an IM. You realize the potential of that bishop. But he's drifted now. I definitely don't really love trading queens here. I think he's in trouble now. What's the best square? Maybe queen g4 was better. I had stuff like knight f6 check, but he'll run to f8. I don't like the way he played it. You know, he was doing great until he allowed bishop takes b7. Actually, the move knight b8 was funny. I thought he was going to come to f8. He played knight b8. I think he should probably exchange bishops on a6 first, then maybe play knight b8 or knight f8. So this is not as easy as I hoped. G4. It's on the way. Just hold tight. Preparing G4 now. Alright. Well, the position is a lot better than it used to be. Well, I can't just give him my A pawn for nothing, right? No, this doesn't look great, but we'll try. I don't like this. Of course, he can't play knight d7. This is pretty crazy what I'm doing here. Not really recommended. I think I missed something. He's also got way more time than me. Will Philly beat up Santa this year? Well, if he's in like a federal courthouse building where the state senate is meeting, the answer is yes. I don't know, man. I don't really like the way I played this game. Maybe I have compensation. How is my rating up to 2470, by the way? Wait, who did I win against? Last game? I beat Yevgeny before. I beat... Oh, because of the provisional 2400? Are you serious? That's ridiculous. I don't think this is right. Damn it. Why did I have to play that move? I don't know. Why did I have to play this move? Why didn't I just play Queen G3? That's what I wanted to do. I could have just played Queen G3. He's been messing around too much, though. A little bit. I don't even have a clear threat. Black's played kind of weirdly too. I got a strong knight. Compensation for the pawn. But rook e1 was a complete waste of time. I didn't need to play that. It would be better to have it here. That's the center. What's the deal? Well, mainly his knight is stuck. Uh-oh. Dude, he's messing with me on time. What? He's like collecting all my pawns? Are you seriously gonna collect all my pawns? He has perpetual here? You have to be kidding me. Well, he still has G6. This is crazy. There had to be a perpetual. Instead of Queen C7, he has no other check, though. That's true. He eventually ran out of checks. I'm sure that there was probably a perpetual there. That was a weird game. Alright. Weird game, man. I almost lost on time. When I played King F1, I had like fraction of a second left. Usually I flag there. We just got it in time. I wasn't doing well in the opening, but I think you should have played C5 immediately. I don't know, I don't think that's a good opening for me. E5, and I have nothing. But at least it blocks your knight from going to a good square. But I really don't think that's anything for white. So, who's next? Sumaher with 4 points out of 5. Nice. Yeah, Master V, I don't remember how white's supposed to play after B6. It's very possible that that's back in use today. But the Orthodox Queen's Gambit isn't super trendy. My friend, I think I saw my friend Jose Gonzalez Garcia was doing some kind of YouTube videos about playing the black side of the Orthodox, but I don't know if he recommends. I don't know if he recommends playing this old Capablanca line. A lot of people just consider the Orthodox to be pretty much anything where black plays Bishop E7. Not necessarily. I always thought the Orthodox was specifically the lines of Bishop E7. Where black is playing that old style plan. Okay, Sumaher. Schumacher. I'm not going to play B6 anymore lately. It's not been going too well. So we need an alternate. The Ilinchich. Old school. We go old school style. Old school, new school. C5 is weird. Zlatko played H6 against me. It's the craziest move ever. That's why he played H6. How did you know? I guess that's why he played H6. Why else would you play H6? I don't think anyone knows what's better, Coach Ah, and the black side of the Queen's Gambit decline. It seems like everything equalizes. against bishop g5. Tartakover, Lasker, Capablanca, whatever you play, it doesn't matter. Black gets a good game. Schumacher is lucky today, but I don't like this move. I don't like this at all. You should not give up your dark square bishop there. You're not doing the right thing. Not a good exchange. You got me in a nasty pin, and there's really no reason to let me out of it. I don't think you should do that. I forgot that I was supposed to play h6. Man. When I came back from the United States last winter, and I saw that Zlatko Linčić plays this h6 move for black. I actually played this with white against him, because I think h6 is so stupid. To play h6 here, it's so insanely absurd that I couldn't resist the temptation to play the line with white, and I lost like an idiot. But I still think it's a crazy way for black to play. I mean, h6 can't be right. But he's willing to do some weird stuff to create a complicated game. Speaking of weird stuff, how about g5? A little bit much. So what else can I do here? The classic e5 break. Botvinnik. Botvinnik versus... Oh no. No, but d5 is wrong. You have to exchange pawns, and then you control the e4 and d5 squares. I'm trying to remember the opponents. Botvinnik versus Lisitsyn. I don't remember. There was another one. A couple of games. Almost identical position. Rook d1 is a really good move, but now you're shutting it down with d5. White's playing too fast. No. Not the right idea. It's basically like a weird snake Benoni. Yes, in a sense it is. It is. It's a snake Benoni. Not going to play bishop a5. I don't like d5 that much. You're better than that. You are better than that. Wow. The problem is that you have two pawns, like your central pawns, fixed on white squares, which is not super advantageous. Speaking of not super advantageous, I'm not sure that this is a great move. This is Botvinnik Levenfish. Yeah, that's one of them. He uses the e4 and the d5 squares. It's extremely important to understand that. The d5 is not a good move. In general terms, in spatial terms, it's a good move. But specifically in this kind of position, white can use those squares. Wow. I keep making stupid move after stupid move. Maybe this isn't accurate, but I mean, where am I going to put my queen? Where's Asterbate, by the way? Is he playing? Yes, 92. Excellent. Excellent positional decision by white. Now he's making me question my decision. Why did I waste time on bishop g4? Morales. The Morales. Morales. I just like saying it. Morales. VIP. Our VIPs. Let's see how strong Sumaher really is strategically. This is a good move. It's a good place to start. Maybe we have to consider rook c8 here. That's a high level. That's a high level waiting move. b3, b4 followed by bishop h5, and he's only used like 2 minutes. Damn. I don't know. This is like white is becoming a very strong player. Wow. We'll see what he does next. But I'm seeing like high level positional play by white here, potentially. I guess this is fine. How strong is Sumaher? Can I play f4? Looks dangerous. It's really weird because the last game against me, he played real tactically. He must be young and impressionable. Knight f3. Whoa. Alright. I just went over a very similar position where one of my students got in big trouble. You know who you are. Actually, they're not here, but big trouble on the dark squares, on the white squares, I mean, with white on the king side. They're not here. You know who you are. Need 7 more rounds to make back your rating. Ratings. Ratings are overrated. Man, this is extremely sharp. Instantly. He doesn't even think about it. It's just instantaneous. He's not that high rated in Bullet. But so far, what is he? He said he was lucky. He's like 5-1. 4-1. How many rounds have we played? Man, this position looks tricky. I didn't like Queen e7, but I didn't like Bishop g4. I think I started misplaying it when I played Bishop g4. It actually helped him. I ended up having to move it again with Bishop d7. It was a cheap move. I was trying to provoke him to play h3. This is typical acerbate strategy. Trying to provoke your opponent to make a weakening, but, you know, you got to give your opponents credit. Assume they're strong players. When in doubt. I don't know. You mean giving up the bishop? Yeah, it's just that, yeah, it probably limits my winning chances. Eventually he kicked my knight out of h4, I would think, move 11. My instinct is that that wouldn't be enough. But it may turn out that I had nothing better. Okay, now the position is unclear. I liked his position before more. Before more. This is a blunder. This is a blunder, my friends. This is a blunder. Rook f7. There's a lot of threats of this, and I almost gave it to him. But I don't have a lot of time for calculation here. White is defending really well. It's like a Dutch. I don't know how to checkmate him. I don't want to let his knight improve. You had a knight like that against me in a training game, move 11. Actually, it's not that bad. Here he has h4, see? That's the whole point. Exactly. h4 is not that bad. Now what do I do? Maybe I can beat him on time, but I'm not proving anything in the position here. Yet. Rook g7. He's finally getting in time pressure. Sort of. Guys, no streams on Thursday and Friday. We are streaming. We are streaming tomorrow morning with Blitz and Rapid Chess for 2 hours before Christmas tree shopping. Queen a4, where are you going? You're headed over there. Don't like that. Man, Queen h4 is a brilliant move coming up. I'm threatening Queen h4 not. This is like helpmate. How to helpmate yourself in one move. He's hoping I play Queen h4, but that's not happening. Not right away. Spanish where your knight was trapped on h4. Yeah, something like that. Look at that, zoning in on this. He's hoping for the cheapo. Bishop d3. But this rook, what is my rook doing? The back rank. Back rank defense. The river guarding rook, very important. a7 is protected. I'm also guarding against this, which was the main problem. That is a little bit of blunder. Slight problem. Yeah, I'm not going to let you get in there. That was covered. Alright. Thought he could sneak me. Dr. Fauci. No, Queen d7. I had everything covered. You were hoping for Queen h4. Queen e8, mate. That would be funny. Foot chess player won again. That should be an interesting game to analyze. Black seems to have gotten mated brutally. Alright, so we've got one round remaining. Last round. Where's World Loser? World Loser lost again. Try to say World Loser really fast. Oh, Sumaher beat World Loser. Upset. Minor upset. Damn. Alright. I'm up next. Someone on sound. I've already played Foot Chess Player Sumaher, World Loser, so it's Aldisto. Look how this guy's. Yeah, he sees my juicy rating and he's going for a challenge. Casual, just kidding. Not right now. Thanks, guys, for playing. We're going to be back tomorrow morning. Aldisto lost. I could play Cormoran as well. Cormoran's on a winning streak. I have better record against, I don't know, maybe Cormoran. I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure. They're both kind of... Oh, he's a friend of yours. I'm just not able to play right now. One game is enough. I hope he doesn't take it personally. Does he know that I'm streaming? Or he just saw that I played you, so he's challenging me, I think. Alright, Cormoran. I got 2 wild and crazy players I could play. Aldisto or Cormoran. I forget that Cormoran plays the English. He did okay with this. The last games against me. Crack a beer. Maybe tomorrow night for Christmas. I still have a little bit of beer left. I remember playing Cormoran though. I thought I tried to play symmetrical Englishes, and that didn't go that well. So we're playing the English defense instead. The good thing about playing Cormoran is that he's not very theoretical. So you might have a chance to catch him out in the opening. This is a Queen's Indian Nimzo hybrid. Do I really want to do that? Knight f6 leads to a line I don't like that much. So I'm kind of out of my book here. That makes 2 of us. I'm out of my book. I don't really have anything prepared in this position. Not a lot of people react like that to bishop b7. Most of the English players don't necessarily play d4 right away. In general, this is totally provocative. Okay. Threat is stronger than the execution. My mouse is doing funny things. I'm definitely not going to do like a Yuri Lapshin and play Queen c8. He did the world's fastest Queen c1 against me in New York Masters. b4. How did it go? b4, d5. Bishop b2. Bishop g4, Queen c1. Okay, Queen b3 looks like a good move. Now you've really got me confused. What the heck am I doing here? I guess I should have played f6. That's not nice. Bishop a5 is a weird move. Make it so. I sound like too much Star Trek. Just for the Star Trek fans. This is a chess stream, so there's lots of nerds. Make it so, number 1. Bishop a5, Captain Picard. It's a strange line I saw. We looked at some kind of other line. Maybe that was you, Move 11. I don't think you get much more aggressive than Castle's queenside. Wow. The Twilight Zone. Can you play any more aggressively? Now Schieberspieler would probably like Bishop d2. That's not, I guess, Cormoran's style. I keep thinking of Cormoraner. Now what do I do with my pieces here? This looks awful for me. But it can't be that bad. A6? This is getting ridiculous. Play like a Latvian. A6 is ridiculous. King F7. V to Lynch. As long as it's just about his games, Coach not about him personally, I wouldn't mind it, you know. Dude, tone down the psychotic aggression. Wow. I have crazy ideas. Warning. Don't try this at home. I know where your king lives. But that's inspired by the Latvian I am. Vita Lynch, who played b5 really early. Alright. In the Nimzo, classical Nimzo with b5. Just like giving a pawn. So this is weird. What about my bishop on b7? Strangely calm move by white there. Alright, the bishop's seen its better days. I'm fully comfortable sacrificing a pawn for the initiative. Yeah, the H-Pawnda doesn't quite have a clear target yet. We could go full cheesy noob and like give up my bishop on b7 and just play with two knights against two bishops. He would totally love that. Is he here? Is cheesy noob in the house? Nothing like giving up the bishop pair for two knights. Now he's zoning in on my c7 pawn. You like black? I don't know. I really don't know about that. You're jinxing me again. Someone that sounds like single most important function in life is like to jinx me during my streams, apparently. This is not so simple. The jinxer. You should definitely learn to do like Red Sox commentary, man. You'd be a natural. Now we're ready for the Lapshan maneuver. I guess if I was real subtle, I could have tried that right away. Look at this move. What? What? Now we do the cheesy noob. He's like psychotically aggressive, but positionally based. Sort of insanity. What's this? Queen c5 is kind of a weird choice. He's trying to induce me to weaken my structure. What if I don't want to triple-ize your pawns? Try to force me to give you triple pawns. How dare you? What if I don't want your bishop? Dude, what a positional game by white. Damn. D6. D6 fatally weakening my queen side? Is that a good idea? We could play the Chernyshov structure with C6. Now, white's played brilliantly, I think. Personally, okay, it's a weird position. That's all I'm going to say. White is certainly more aggressively placed. Good thing I saw that. What's he trying to do? Queen f7 is tempting. I was going to play king d8, but I thought better of it. D6. It's obviously a draw. I don't think the black is better here, objectively. What happened to his like 2400 rating? I thought he gained a lot of points or something. He has a lot of rapid games. Why is it? Oh, it's question mark. But I'm still going to lose a lot if it's a draw. Yeah, alright. It's too risky to play this on. I mean, my position isn't really... He may play for a win, fine. But that's, you know... That's fine. Risky. Actually, what's happening here? Knight c6, queen c7. I mean, alright. Play for a win at your own risk. I think it's dangerous for white. That's pretty much going too far. Should be. Wow. His queen is nearly trapped. It's crazy. You should have something here. Knight d4, bishop h7. I don't know if that's my best line. Probably have better. I would have taken a draw, but it doesn't mean that I'm worse. A lot of people think that, you know, well, the higher rated player will never take a draw unless he's worse. I mean, that's not true, simply. I was willing to give a draw here. I probably finished first on tiebreak, and I don't care that much about a few rapid rating points. But maybe he's objectively right. Maybe he's better. Wow. He declined my draw. take me out in a technical ending. What is that? To check him out positionally. Faster than me. Way faster than me. He's played 24,000 bullet games. What? He just panicked. Yeah, no, I mean you're just winning in a technical way. You don't want to play for mate. You want to just win this ending. You're just strategically winning. The triple pawns are unbelievable, and you've got a queenside majority with a strong bishop on e4. This has to be winning for white. Poker made him hang his queen. But his approach to the position was not the best. You know, I think he's just got a winning position here. This position requires steady, careful, slow progress. I think white is winning. The engine's claiming you're only plus 1 point or 8, 1.0. I felt like it was even worse. Now it's growing. Okay, it's at least around 1 pawn. That's what I felt. You know, you're at least clearly better here. That was a crazy game. And he was never ever worse the whole game. Until he went crazy with h5. But I thought, like, at the very least you would play queen a3. It's not that big a deal. No, I was going to take a draw when we had the queen trade here. This was an interesting position, actually. You were winning, apparently, with f5. Whoa. This is crazy. Queen e7, f5. Check out the triple pawns. For anybody who thinks this is a bad position for white, because white has triple pawns, this should show you a lot about dynamics. Master V, thanks, man, for playing. It's good to have some strong players. Understanding the dynamics. You know, I never felt any question. I was completely content to offer a draw here, if you would take it. Because this position is just so dynamic. A lot of people would misevaluate this position and think that white, you know, white is worse because he has tripled pawns. That's not real. Thanks, guys, for playing. Let's check out the final tournament standings. We were just lucky. Speaking of lucky, so Bang Bang Drama finished third with the last round win against World Loser. World Loser is like the master of consistency. You could have taken on c7. I didn't think it would be that bad for me. I thought I would get play. You know, I can understand not wanting to take that. Somehow I got 6.5 points and gained rating points. You guys are too nice to me. I was probably lost in like a couple games. Definitely this last one. Well, nearly, anyway. I didn't feel confident about this game. I didn't feel confident about the last game. I didn't feel confident about foot chess player game. I didn't feel confident. You know, it wasn't a dominating performance. I'm just kind of lucky to win. Foot chess player got 6. Bang Bang Drama finished 3rd with a strange play, to say the least. Sue Maher finished 4th. You got to have a good performance rating. You probably played some of the strongest players. So even though you only got 4 out of 7, Sue Maher must have a solid result. Morales with 4. Yeah, Sue Maher passed Morales on tiebreak, way ahead of DK. Haggard DK, world loser, Mr. Consistent. Cormoran with 3.5, who, you know, he could have had a draw, so. But he knew he had to win to get 3rd place, so poker players are going to take chances. Cormoran gets nothing with a draw, but a couple rating points. Aldisto didn't play the last round. Ziggy Blues got 3, not bad. Asterbait, how about yourself? 11th place for Asterbait, the top of the second half of the cross table. You got yourself a bye and 2 wins. Forfeit victory, and you beat Praying Mantis. Kind of uneventful tournament for Asterbait. Yevgeny dropped out after losing to me. Thomas Transon played just 4 games. Uber Driver just 1. So a lot of people played only a handful of games. It's kind of a long tournament. Congrats to Foot Player and Bang Bang is 3rd place, but something weird about the way that guy was playing. I don't know. Anyway, guys, thanks for playing. Good to see you guys, and we'll be back tomorrow with yeah, those are good wins, B-Jack. We'll be back tomorrow with Blitz and Rapid Chess here on my stream. That'll be my last stream until after Christmas. Sunday we'll be back on the 20. Sunday the 20. What is it? 27th. Sunday the 27th. I guess we'll have the regular 2 streams again. So thanks everybody for playing. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye bye.